What's good, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another news article. I believe this article is out of. Anyways, just imagine if you're in prison. You have an order if you passed away, if you're up in age. You have order to pass if you pass away that no resuscitation um, order is given, but they revive you. You have a life sentence, and then you figure, hey, I died, so I I lived out my life life sentence. Well, this was what this gentleman did. Prisoner who died and brought back to life argued his life sentence is ended. And this was back in 2004, 2024. Prisoner who died and got brought back to life argued that his life sentence had ended. Over years, many stories of inmates have gone viral, particularly those on death row. These inmates who confessed to a horrific crime in the chilling letters before his execution. The killer, who used his final words, said in a true word to his family. I don't believe that's this thing's. This article has so many freaking ads, so it jumps place to place. Benjamin Edward Schreiber was a convicted murderer. He was found guilty of first-degree murder without possibility of parole for mid 1990s killings of John Terry, who was bludgeoned to death with an axe. So this guy is no angel at all. So I'm not taking this guy's side. If you think that's what I'm doing, I'm just reading the article and going with what's stated. Years after he was sentenced in March of 2015, Sherbert developed large kidney stones and was hospitalized with septic poison, as per CNN. So it was kind of getting what I'll just go on. He passed out in a cell in Iowa State Penitentiary. Sherbert was then rushed to the hospital. His heart reportedly had to be restarted 5 times using an IV containing adrenaline, epinephrine by medical staff. If I messed that word up, correct me in the comments. This was in spite of do not resuscitate order, which had been put in place years earlier, according to the Des Moines Register. The file says that the medics contacted his brother in Texas. Sherbert was initially submitted to the hospital, and he reported to them, if he's in pain, you may give him something to ease the pain, but otherwise, you are to let him pass. Sherbert ended up undergoing surgery to repair the damage to his kidneys and was also treated for septic shock with antibiotics. He eventually recovered. The prisoner applied for post-conviction relief in 2018. Sherbert claimed that when his heart stopped, he had technically died, therefore his life sentence should be over. The judge declined Sherbert's request to be made free in 2019, branding his claim unpersuasive and without merit. At the time, Judge Amanda Potterfield stated Sherbert is either still alive, in which case he must remain in prison, or he's actually dead, in which case this appeal is moot. While court documents say petitioner asserts that he died on March 30th, 2015. As a result of such death, he has now served his life sentence, should be released in custody. The court finds the assertion unpersuasive and without merit. Nothing in the records petitioner's claims. The petitioner filing of these proceedings is self-confirms that the petitioner's current status of living. Sherbert additional claims that his due process rights were violated when doctors failed to follow his do not resuscitate request was not addressed by the district court. Due to this, the Court of Appeal is said it could not address it either in its ruling. Sherbert, he eventually died due to natural causes in 2023 in the hospital of Fort Dodge, Iowa, according to his obituary. I think that was because of that's wild. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Should should he have been free because he actually did die, so he did his life sentence. It's called life, or due to the um, axe he did, killing somebody with an axe, that has to be a murder by with hate, killing anybody with an axe. And then also, he must have been a real cruel man if his own brother, didn't want him to be resuscitated. Um, that speaks a lot about this individual. Anyways, just thought this bring this article to people's attention. Let me know what you think. For DK Moments, it's comments, sub up, share, notify, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay blessed.